Today we look at problematic cartoon dogs and why nothing will ever be enough for the oppression, outrage, woke fucking progressive mob. Because until every show represents all genderqueer, disabled people of every shade of the non-white colour/shade variety, poverty-stricken pots and pans sexuals, and any other category of proclaimed victims, there'll always be an opening for critics to bash on about a lack of diversity. The show in question today is an Australian cartoon called Bluey, and we'll get into it right after this quick sponsor. In 2000 and current year, it's really important to keep your body healthy all the time. Collagen may be the closest thing we'll ever get to the so-called fountain of youth, while also forming a wall of defense between your immune system and the rest of your body. A lot of health experts now agree that consuming collagen is crucial when it comes to renewing and revitalizing how you look and feel. So visit my page at healthwithbear.com and secure your supply of the only collagen on the market I trust. Link in the description. Bluey is an inexhaustible 6-year-old blue heeler dog who loves to play and turns everyday family life into extraordinary adventures, developing her imagination as well as her mental, physical and emotional resilience. Now, I haven't seen this show yet, but given I have a 15-month-old daughter, I'm sure it'll be all I fucking watch soon enough. The show's produced by the ABC, a notorious social justice wanker type station here in Australia. Oh, and it's also publicly funded. So you'd think they'd be conscious about inclusivity in the show's production. In fact, most people praise the show for just that. Bluey and Bingo are girls, but they're not forced to be cute and play with dolls, which is refreshing. Their gender is mentioned so little on the show, some viewers have even said it took them a few episodes to realise that they were girls. So it seems they have the non-gender norms thing down. I mean, God forbid we show a girl that likes playing with dolls. That'd just be fucking, unnatural. One of the most talked about things about Bluey is the positive relationship that Bluey and Bingo have with their dad, Bandit. In a refreshing twist, the creative team behind the show have abandoned the bumbling dad trope and introduced a father who does housework around the house, supports his wife having a job, is patient and kind to his kids, is an equal partner to his wife, and spends more time playing with his children than their mother does. Okay, that's fine, I can get on board with that. The portrayal of a good father who spends a lot of quality time with his daughters, even if he is a complete fucking cuck that does housework. I'm only joking. So it seems it's actually quite a nice show with positive messages. But is that enough to appease the appetites for the cancel culture, outrage-loving, virtue-spewing wank fucks? Not a chance. Journalist Beverly Wang, by the way, your last name might trigger some for the lack of gender inclusion. You might want to change that to like Cunt Wang or Wang Mut or something. Has come under fire for an article written about the show's lack of diversity. Miss Wang also works for the ABC, which says a lot about the amount of virtue jizz circulating at that place. They attack their own, for fuck's sake. Bluey criticised for lack of diversity by ABC journalists. Oh, I mean, they're fucking dogs. And by the looks of this picture of the Bluey characters, they come in plenty of colours and breeds, which is the dog equivalent of race. It's inclusive as fuck, what are you talking about? Now for clarification, Miss Wang actually reported her fondness for the show and gave it a bit of praise. But it was this extra whiny rant that had people debating whether politics should stay out of children's television, and how these kinds of bitchy as fuck woke demands are contributing factors towards fueling this current trend of cancel culture. As a parent of colour, and this is a representation of her actual voice, I'm pretty sure, I'm always conscious of the presence or absence of diverse representation in kids' pop culture, what it means for children and the conversations that we have around that, she said. I sincerely believe you don't have to be other to think about this too. Wang then asked where the diversity lies in this show. Where are the disabled, queer, poor, gender diverse, dogs of colour, and single parent dog families in Bluey's Brisbane, she said. Not to get too far into the nitty-gritty reality here, but I'm sorry, love. The disabled and poor dogs are most likely in the pound and are scheduled to be put down. As for the queer, gender diverse dogs, oh my fucking god, why are you even entertaining this? It's a cartoon show. Do you think they need to disclose if a dog is genderqueer? For fuck's sake, most dogs are desexed anyway, so how does that even play in? And in the cartoon, they're a two-parent dog family with no human owners, which is absolute bullshit. Because if they had no human owners, they wouldn't be living in fucking metropolitan Brisbane, or be a human-engineered breed of blue heelers. They'd be a pack of fucking dingoes or some shit living in a cave. Not a 3-bedroom Federation-style home with a mailbox and a 4-wheel drive in the driveway, dickhead. Anyway, that's about it for me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.